Hello, happy Sunday, everybody. I'm pretty pumped about our training tonight because we're going to talk all about something that has transformed my life and the lives of a lot of my clients and honestly, my friends and family because I talk about this all the time. It's about getting what you actually want, what you truly desire. Because even though we are people probably who write goals or make a plan for your life and your business, your relationships, your health, whatever, sometimes we don't normally get what we want. And I wouldn't say normally, I just said sometimes we just don't get what we want. And there's a reason why. And it's not that what you want is bad or that you should be reaching for something different or anything like that. It is because we have it backwards. So when you guys are hopping on here live, just say hi so that I know who's here. Hey, Mary Jo. When you pop in, say hey, say where you're from. And if this is something that you think would be really beneficial for someone you know, tag them below so they can come check this out because what I'm going to talk about tonight is something that honestly all of us need to know and we need to kind of reevaluate things. So share it, tag friends, whoever you think may want to check this out. It's pretty good stuff. Okay, so I want to start by asking you guys a question. What do you want? Do you know what you want? Do you know what you desire? Do you even know what desire is? Post down below. Let me know what you think. So for me, the first time I thought about this, I was like, well, of course I know what I want. I want to achieve this goal in my business. I want to look this way with my health. I want to have this kind of relationship. I want to this, and this. And it was like listing things off. It was like writing out all of this stuff that I could then just check off the to-do list. And that felt okay, but I wasn't like lit up by it. And I thought, this is interesting. What does this mean? You know? And I just started thinking, is this really how it's always going to be? Am I always going to be like, I want this and this and this, and then striving and striving and striving? And I was like, well, it wasn't even like, it's like, this isn't fun. It seemed like a struggle. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Because how I was raised and what I've done all my life is like, okay, cool. This may not be easy, but that's okay. I'm going to put my head down and I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do. And that was my story for a really long time. Can anyone resonate with that? Does anyone feel like pretty much your whole life or how you're feeling right now is like, okay, I got to do this, and then I got to do this, and then I got to do this, and then I got to do this. Okay, all right, I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to, do this for this person and do this for myself and do this for work and do this for my health. And oh my gosh, I have so much. And you feel overwhelmed. I did for years. I did for nearly 30 years of my life. I would say probably around the age of 28 is when I really started to figure this stuff out. So that was almost 5 years ago. Wow, it's been 5 years. So as you guys are joining, just hop in and share with me what you think or what you believe your desires are and what you believe that you want. Let's see. Hey guys. I see people here, but I don't see who it is. I'm checking this out. I don't see. Okay. So just pop in. Hi, Tracy. Okay. Just say hi when you're here so that I know. Okay, cool. Okay, so I want to know what you guys, what does that mean? Okay, so I'm going to share a little story with you. So for most of my life, hi Sabrina. So for most of my life, I have been an achiever, and I still am. Like, I still totally am, but I do it in a different way now. So and some of you who don't know my story or who I am, I should probably introduce myself. Hi, my name is Dr. Katie Henry. I am the Joy Whisperer, as my clients call me. I teach you how to infuse joy in literally all areas of your life. I'm a transformational life and business coach, and it's really about getting clear on what you desire and how you want to feel, and then choosing joy each and every day of your life, which is why today I really wanted to talk to you guys about how to get everything you desire. Because if you're not clear on what desire actually is and what you truly want, how the hell are you going to get that? How are you going to get that? Seriously, this is a serious question. I want you guys to think about that. So when I ask you, what do you really want? Do you know? Like, do you really know? You may think you know, but you probably don't. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that to be real, because that was true for me. So, like I was saying, I thought my life was supposed to go a certain way. And I was totally fine with that. So I went to a really good, I'm just thinking like from a young age. I worked really hard in school. I did well. I worked really hard with sports, did well, got a scholarship and all that stuff. Went to a fantastic high school, went to a great college, got a scholarship, played Division I sports, while getting a pretty hard degree and working and having a social life. And, you get it, right? Like, that was me. I was that girl. And then I applied to all of these different graduate programs to get my doctorate in physical therapy. And I was like, well, I'll just apply to all these places and see where I get in. And I ended up getting into Duke, which was a top 5 school. And honestly, I was like, wow, I can't believe I got in here. But then I took a step back and I was like, no, I'm actually not surprised that I did, because that was just who I was. I was doing this, and I was doing this, and I was doing this. And I was achieving a lot. And then after that, I got a job at the best rehab hospital. And then after that, I was like, this is kind of slowly but surely killing me. Okay, I need to scale back and switch. And then I started my own business. And then I started my own business again. And then I reframed. And then you guys get it. Like, that's me. I was doing and achieving. And this wasn't just in my career. This was with my health. I was like, I gotta go and do all these crazy things and work out all the time. And then I had basically an eating disorder and overexercised, and that wasn't good. So I had to heal that. And then I had all of these different things with relationships. I was doing things for the other person that I thought were good for me and that I thought would help me, or help them, I should say. And in reality, what it all boiled down to is that I was doing so much for everyone else that I had no clue what I wanted. But I also was living by these requirements from everybody else. It was like, well, you should do this, and you should do this, and you should achieve this, and you should achieve that. And I had to think about, I don't even know what I want. Because here's what happened, guys. I went for all of these things that I thought I wanted, all of these things that I wanted to achieve, and I still felt empty. I still felt unfulfilled. I still felt like there was something missing. And so I was like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? I'm achieving everything. I'm checking things off the list. I'm getting it done. Woohoo! Hell yeah. But I'm still like empty. I felt this hole in my soul that needed to be filled. And I kept trying to fill it with other people and things and stuff and jobs and work and whatever. But in reality, I needed to fill it up with me. But I knew that, and I was on this journey of personal development, and I've been a yoga teacher for like 8 years. Yeah, like 8 years now. Wow. And had been doing meditation and journaling and all these different types of things at different levels. Definitely not to the same way I do now. But I was doing all this stuff, so it was just like, Katie, you should have this all figured out. But I didn't. And here's why I'm sharing this with you guys is because I know I am not the only person that feels that way. So even if you're not like a crazy overachiever like I was, you can probably feel that in some way, shape, or form, you have been going after a lot of different things in your life and maybe achieving them, maybe not, but you're still not feeling fulfilled. You're still not feeling like it's meshing. And even if you're a spiritual person, I'm saying this, I was a spiritual person and I still felt this way. So I know that there's so many people that are feeling like this. And you're like, I'm doing everything I want. I'm following my dreams. I'm going after it, but there's still something missing. Why? What is going on? You guys, this is not something that I can just sit silently and be like, yeah, keep going with that. That's great. I want you to continue to struggle. No, I am done struggling. I am done making it hard for myself and for all of you. And I learned something that was a really powerful flip for me. And I have to share that with you guys. I have to. It is my duty as a teacher. It is my duty as a human being. And it is my duty as a spiritual teacher and a leader to share with you guys what this is. So I'm not going to do one of those things where you like talk around the circle and then they're like, okay, what are you going to share? And I'm like, well, you can learn this by buying this. No, I'm going to tell you right now what it is. But I want to know if you guys can guess, like, what do you think it is that can be the flip? It's a simple thing, but let me know. Let me know what you think. What do you think, guys? Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. I can't see my comments. Okay. You guys, do not hesitate to put your comments up here. Okay, so here's what it is. We have it all backwards. We have it completely backwards, and it's kind of sad. We are going after goals. We're going after things to check off the list. But that is not what our heart and our soul actually wants. Our heart and our soul wants a feeling. So we're not chasing the goal, we're chasing the feeling that achieving a goal will bring us. And this is something that I learned from Danielle Laporte, and as something that I have shifted and applied to my own work and my own teaching. So this is about getting clear on what you truly want, but it's not stuff, and it's not a thing, and it's not a goal. It's a feeling. It is a feeling that flip, that shift, that transition from going after a goal and going after something to check off the list to going for a feeling. Hi, Sharon. A feeling that you desire and staying rooted in that feeling and driving forward towards that feeling. That is how you are going to achieve everything you want. It's going after the feeling. Here's the thing though, guys. It's not just like, okay, I go after the feeling, great, done, yay. I mean, it's a little bit more complicated than that, right? I mean, if it was that simple, we would all be doing it. Now, what I'm saying is this isn't a hard process, but it does take a little bit of work for you to get clear on what you really want and how you really want to feel. Because it's a little bit more than just, I want to feel happy. I want to feel abundant. Yay. I mean, I want to feel abundant. I am abundant. But it is not just abundance. You want to hear the word abundance? And yes, I'm abundant. I'm getting everything I want. And you want to be lit up by it. You want to be fired up by it. You want to say, yes, abundant is mine. Hey, abundance is mine. Abundance, that's it. You feel this electricity through your body. It's shooting through your veins. You're like, yes, 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 yes. That is exactly what I want. When you have that reaction to a feeling, that is the feeling that you're truly going for. That is the feeling that you're truly going for. If you're just like, I want to feel happy and that's nice. I mean, if happy is your word and you feel lit up by happy, then hell yes, go for happy. But you want it to strike a chord with you. You want it to have a deep-rooted connection. When you get that deep-rooted connection, you get that hell yes, that is the feeling that you're going for. So you're probably like, okay, Katie, how do I do that? How do I get there? I'm going to tell you. So the first thing is to get out of your head. Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. If you're like, well, should I feel happy? Should I feel abundant? Should I feel... No, stop right there. Stop, collaborate, and listen. I'm going to tell you right now that you're thinking too much. If that's where you're at, you're thinking way too much. Stop thinking so much. Hold on. So, when you are deeply rooted and really strongly connected to those feelings, you'll feel it. You have to feel it. If you don't feel it, and if you don't get a hell yes, then that's not the feeling that you truly deeply desire. Hey Dana, hey Kim, thanks for joining, guys. Okay, so how do you get to that feeling? So what I want you to do is you have to get really clear on what you actually want. So you go through these feelings. So what you want to do is you want to write a list. You want to take a piece of paper and write down all of the feelings that you think you want. So you think you want to feel happy. You think you want to feel abundant. You want to feel joyful. You want to feel free. You want to feel whatever. Just start to write them all down. Write them down and just kind of do a brain dump on a piece of paper. Okay? So you write down everything that you want or how you want to feel. And then you kind of sit with that and say, okay, those feelings feel kind of good, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I want you to, if you're watching this live or watching the replay, do this, please. So you can pause it or you can just start writing right now. But I'm going to give you an example of what I do. So I'll say, okay, I want to feel joyful. I want to feel abundant. I want to feel free. I want to feel at ease. I want to feel peaceful. I want to feel lit up. I want to feel bold. I want to feel confident. Do you see? Like all of these things, okay? So just start writing off words. Don't judge yourself. Just write down what comes up. Write it down, write it down, write it down. I'm all about writing things down. I think it's really powerful when you write it down. And then what we're going to do at the end is I want you to actually say it out loud and I want you to share it with somebody else because that makes it real. You're going to say, actually, I really, truly do want to feel this way. Okay, so you write down what you think you want or how you think you want to feel. And then to get it really locked in, what I want you to do is think about what you're grateful for. What you're grateful for in your life in general. All the things that are good. And you can be super simple. I actually just posted about this earlier. I was grateful for the fact that I have 2 feet. I can stand up and I can walk. I went for a little run/walk because it's like in the 90s here in Chicago today by the lake. And I was just like, I am so grateful I can move. I am so grateful I can walk. I'm so grateful that I have this ability to do something independently that a lot of people don't have. And it's something I used to work with all the time. So I know like that's near and dear to my heart is the ability to move and to move independently. So that's just a simple thing for me. And just write down all the things that you're grateful for. So it can be people, it can be stuff, it can be feelings, it can be the ability that you can wake up and feel joyful every day. You can choose how you feel every day. Okay? And then really write down why. Why are you grateful for all of these amazing things in your life? Why? And then what you look at too is what's not working. What are you not grateful for? Like, what is on the I do not need this anymore list? And I'm not saying you have to cut it out of your life forever right now, or you need to let it go, but you might. And it's people, it's stuff. I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff right now. It may be, a relationship. It may be a certain foods that just don't work with your body anymore. That's fine. So get real clear and honest with what's not working and write out why, so that you're like, yeah, I really don't need this in my life anymore. So that way you can just let it go. You can let it go. And it's not going to be such a big deal when you let it go, And then you go back to your list of all the things you want to feel based after you've looked at what's good, what's working, and what's not working, and why things are good and what's not working. And you go back to those feelings that you desire and you say, okay, I've gotten a little more clear on what I actually want and how I really want to feel and what I don't need anymore. And start to read those words that you wrote down and say them out loud. So start to read off abundant, joyful, rich, wealthy, happy, free, easy, whatever your words are. And when you get a word where you're like, you guys know me. For me, I'm like, joy, yes, magic, abundant, yes, 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 yes. When you get that kind of feeling, you'll get this in your body. And this is, say the word and pause for a second. This is a little bit of muscle testing, but if your body moves forward and pulls you forward, that's a yes. If you get this fire in your belly and this tingling kind of sensation in your gut maybe, that's a yes. If you get this just pull forward in some direction or this fire within you or tingles or warmth, that's a yes. That's your body saying yes, 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 yes. Because here's the thing, guys. These feelings that you desire are deep within you and they're in your soul. And when you listen to your body and you connect to the feelings, what you're doing is getting aligned to your heart and your soul. And when you do things from that place and from your soul, you're not going to be wrong. And you always make the right choice when you listen to your heart and your soul. And so when you get connected to how you want to feel, you can wake up each and every day and ask yourself this question. How do I want to feel today? What is the feeling that I'm going for? And remember what I said in the beginning, we're not striving for a goal. We're striving for a feeling that achieving that goal brings us. So when we connect each and every day to the feeling that we desire and how we want to feel, we take the next right action, take the inspired action to achieve the goal that you desire. But if you have no clue how the hell you want to feel, it doesn't matter what the work you're doing is. So get connected to the feeling, get aligned to the feeling, and then all of your goals and all of your dreams and all of your desires can happen and can come true because you're deeply rooted and connected to a feeling. And when you're connected to a feeling, you always make the right choice. You always make the right decision. And you do, as I say, you decide to live fueled by joy. So I choose joy. You choose whatever word works for you, but you connect to that feeling. And you connect to that feeling, you connect to your soul, you connect to your purpose. And I believe connect to something higher than you. God, universe, angels, whatever you believe in. But it starts with the feeling. So if you guys are struggling with this feeling thing and you don't know how you want to feel, I am currently running my full-blown course, Feel to Heal. And that's a really powerful thing. So if you want to join the waiting list for that, amazing. But I actually did a 5-day training about a month ago, and I am unleashing that out of my vault of stuff. And I have that available for you guys to get. You can get all 5 days, which is basically like a mini boot camp of my full-blown course. And there is tons of content. It's about 5 hours worth of videos. And it's probably about 40 minutes on each of those videos of training, of information, and then 8 to 10 minute meditation each video. We do movement stuff, we do breath work, but it's really all about getting out of your head and this goal orientated and go for this, go for this, go for this, and into your body so that you can feel, so that you can connect to the feeling that you desire. And when you connect to that feeling, that's when you achieve everything you want. So, if you want to grab this 5-day training, for the next 24 hours, I'm having it on sale for only $97, which is like slashing the price. And I did it because I felt that there were a lot of people that listened to the thing or signed up for the training live and that couldn't make it. So I saved all the videos, and I saved with each video, there is a little homework prompt to get you really deeply rooted and connected. I'm all about taking action. Those of you who know me well, I'm like, go, 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 go. And not in a like crazy way. It's a aligned, inspired action way because I'm so connected to the feeling and I'm so connected to how I want to feel and how I want to show up. And I know that I'm meant to make a massive impact in this world. And so I know and believe that going after the feelings and getting connected to the feelings that you truly desire is one of the most powerful shifts on how you can achieve everything that you want. If you on a daily basis get rooted and deeply connected to the feeling, you will take the right actions. You will. You have to do the work and you have to choose. I'm not saying that you're like, oh yeah, la-ti-da, no problem. Everything is here. I posted up in here, you guys, how to grab that. So please, please, please check it out and do it. Oops. I can't pin this. Why won't it let me pin this? Pin comment. There we go. I'm not saying like, oh, guaranteed results when you do this, done. But if you do the work and you get aligned and connected to the feelings and how you want to feel, everything that you desire and you dream and you go for can happen. But you have to know the feeling. You have to. If you don't connect to that, you're just pulling at strings and you're just going for something and it's just like, okay, maybe I can get this, maybe I can get that. Have a clear path, but have a path that is connected to your heart and to your soul. And when you get connected to how you want to feel, that path becomes very clear. And it's not such a struggle anymore. So I hope this served you guys. If you have questions, comment below this video. Do not hesitate to grab the 5 days to feel training. The link right there to get it is available to you. You will, once you get it, you're going to go to a page that has the videos up. They'll be released over the next few days. So there are day 1 and 2 are already up there. So surprise, you get 2 days at once. But the rest are going to be dripped over the next few days so that you'll be able to receive them all. You have lifetime access to all of those videos, the journal prompts and everything that comes with it. So if you want to get more connected to your feelings and you want it in a quicker actionable steps with videos, journal prompts, and meditations, grab this. It's an amazing deal. It is this, you guys, the other thing is this whole process was a massive transformation for me. This shifted so much for me and I just felt so called to share it and teach it. I use it with individuals one-on-one and I'm doing it in this group program and I wanted to make this accessible for more people. So I did this and I believe fully in it, and I have a lot of women who are going through this process or have gone through with past clients, and it's been a transformational experience. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me or just hop on, grab the 5 days to feel training. The link is right there below this video. And as always, go do something that brings you joy and decide to live fueled by joy. I'm Dr. Katie Henry, and I will see you guys soon. Stay tuned and follow this page. This week and next week, I have so much good stuff coming for you guys. So please follow me and just be ready for more good stuff because more is coming. Thank you. Have a great day. Go do something that brings you joy. Lots of love. Bye, guys.